Oh, welcome into the stream. Tell me if any of the audio levels are whack or anything. Yeah. Oh yes, I always love new game suggestions. Let me just get my notes app up. Come on, what's the game? What is it? I've been really looking forward to this game. I bought it as soon as it came out. I only just got the energy to stream though. Yes, I wonder who drew the art. I wonder. I mean, that profile picture art, it really is good, right? Yeah. Oh, and guess what? Earlier today, I got a really shady phone call from work, especially considering they never actually call me. They usually text, so they knew that they didn't want this in writing. They're trying to make me pay fucking $30 an hour to get my timesheets. Like, I'm fairly certain they legally have to, like, actually give them to me for free if I request them. Yeah, I know, right? That's almost double what they pay me to actually work there. Yeah, they actually called me so that this wouldn't be in writing. I'm gonna send up a follow-up text in a couple days being like, just to confirm, you want me to pay $30 to get my timesheets? Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, feel free to suggest something for Twitch or whatever, but yeah, a-holes. They even brought up the whole, yes, we've been told that you might be taking a bit over your 30-minute breaks, but we only take 30 minutes off. Sophia Jeffrey, I'll definitely consider it. I'll take a look at your words, your Twitter profile to see if it really is my style, but yeah. Yeah, they pulled the whole, like, we've been told that you may have taken a bit extra time on your time off, your 30 minutes off, but we haven't taken any extra off, and oh, don't worry, our clock in and clock out machine it makes it so that we have an accurate time count, and the paychecks are rarely wrong, which is a fucking joke if I ever heard of one. But yeah, let's stop ranting about work and get into the game. Oh, I didn't set it up. Yeah, you have good luck with that. Let's see, I don't want to accidentally pull up the wrong one. Just a second. Stray Gods, there it is. Yeah, let's get into the game. Wait, where's my, there it is, there's my. Yeah, these are the content warnings for this game, so if any of that bothers you, feel free to click away. New game. Been really looking forward to this. Let's see how much references to Greek mythology I'll actually understand. Oof, yeah, you go take a nap. From our team across the world, enjoy the show. This game was made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the... Treaty 6 Act. Recognize that. I don't know how to pronounce that, and I don't want to butcher it. In the game. Let's go. Discord's Apple.
4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Okay, but
They
she's
showed up
cute.
all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Let's see. Could be worse.
In your dream, was the stage on fire? Because otherwise, I find that hard to believe.
Whoa, can we do that for our next gig?
We are not setting the stage on fire, Brian. Please stop asking.
Okay, but like
let's wrap this
fire.
up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
You know what? Sure. I'll do that one.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy.
Why did I choose a game where I had to make
Right.
choices? I'm bad at making
Friends to the
choices.
end.
Right. I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, hey, don't worry about that. Really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddy. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Well, this can't be good. Yes, yes, stare up at the stage moping.
Lost at sea,
Good singing.
with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
You know what? At first I thought it was a good thing I didn't have a face cam because I was told this was a very sad game. Now it's probably good because you guys won't see me dramatically lip syncing. So
Unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
well, now I know not to get
thanks.
attached.
I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, sure. This one.
Okay. Did you bring an instrument or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
right? Well,
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through? Like a boat lost at sea, though I'm about to with no sails, not a you still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Clever. Yeah, we'll go with clever.
You are right, Calliope. There's always a breeze. But if I build a sail, can I trust the wind to guide me?
I'm gonna have to play this. I'm gonna have to play this a couple times, just choices. Maybe not on stream all of them, because that'll
was
probably get a bit tedious for y'all, but
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
eh. Sure.
you didn't come here for the audition, did you? You didn't even know about it.
Caught and called out. I was nearby and your song called to me. I didn't want you to think I was deranged or something.
Weirder things have happened, I guess.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
I don't know. Honest. There we go.
It would sound
That'll
stupid.
work.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask. I should go.
Am I gonna see you again? I know you didn't really come to join the band, but
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Is the next time gonna be...
see you then.
I wonder. The art is really pretty for this, though. There's a reason I was really looking forward to this game. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is like the main
Did you lose your keys,
catalyst.
Fred? I thought you'd be
Yep.
Calliope?
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
What happened?
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now.
I'm sure it's gonna
didn't
matter
mean
to
to
her
do
real
this to
soon.
Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey, Calliope!
Oh, cool, little harp earrings. Nice little
Please, come
reference.
on. What is that?
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. She just showed up knocking on the door. And she was like that. Who knows what happened? Is she dead? I wonder. Yeah.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Take your time.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Yeah, Norris, we don't know how she died yet. Here.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone or...
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know? She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
What's happening?
I don't understand. None of this makes any sense. She's dead, and I don't...
Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far?
Happy birthday!
Let's go.
Great present, right? Made a god by someone who you sang with once. Once again, this art style is really pretty. I really like it. Athena.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch.
So I'm guessing,
Okay?
yeah, this is Hermes.
Wait! Come back! Okay. Yeah. I'll just...
Don't do anything
here,
stupid.
Not
There's someone in that chair.
anything.
Is there? No. Oh, wait. Owl. She's the owl. Idiot. Don't eat the cookie. Ah, no, I was wrong. Okay, but like, they're pretty. They're pretty.
Our beloved sister, the last of the Muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
That's definitely fake cheerfulness.
My, you have had quite
I don't
the
like her
day,
immediately.
haven't you?
So Calliope is really dead. Even if she's a...
God?
Yeah, a god.
Hmm. Yes, we call it passing on, but sadly, it happens even to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just.
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or.
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
As I said, I immediately don't like her.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper, never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
I didn't kill her.
What? I didn't murder Calliope. She was already hurt when she banged on my door.
So you say?
I just met Calliope last night.
And here we
Why
thought
would I
that she
kill
was
her?
supposed to be
Why would you even
wise.
think that?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Are they all stupid?
Isn't.
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done for Calliope's.
Oh, come on. The gods killed people all the time back in the stories.
This isn't justice!
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that she.
You must know. I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that
Yeah,
the news
just
is
a bit weird.
that she's gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. The chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
That ain't justice.
Disagree.
Oh?
Did I
hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her Eidolon?
What if? What
Then we
if?
need to find out.
Investigate.
Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
I doubt trial means anything to them. So...
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know...
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Fine.
There's only 4 of them. What would happen if they
And there we
tied?
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, our original verdict stands.
I guess they stand by guilty until proven innocent.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do.
How do I check the
Before we go,
journal?
however, a few rules.
Maybe it's Jay?
Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome.
I'm gonna check
dear
the
sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
journal. There we go. Ah, I see. Huh. Once Queen of the Under... What happened? Huh. Oh, I could have just waited. Just a couple more seconds. Oh no.
Grace?
Fuck, can't even reveal anything to,
Grace?
Freddy.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait,
Uh-oh.
something happened to you?
I'm not gonna fucking say you didn't find the body. Make up a story.
Yeah. Kidnapped by aliens.
Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Big, scary aliens.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
I'm guessing that's Pan? Ah, it's not a hookup.
It was definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Allowed to say. Like you're a secret spy. Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
Yep, totally. Don't look up.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Good question.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us.
You know what, North? I'll agree with you.
I assure you.
There are so many pretty people in this game.
I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two.
But do I trust him?
You do look lost, don't you?
What do you get out of it?
And what do you get out of helping me exactly?
Now that is an excellent question. You'll need that kind of baseless suspicion if you're going to survive among us.
Is it baseless? I've already had my life threatened tonight.
Whoa, wait. Life threatened? What?
Oh, now you've done it. You've gone and upset the mortal.
Can we talk in front of her? With them? I didn't check.
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just, I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
He's just standing
the
there.
Prohibition is against revealing
menacingly.
the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
I didn't reveal shit. Pan did. I'm all good.
Huh.
That's it?
Huh?
Huh.
I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I'm looking at the closed captions and what the fuck it is, and some of those words ain't right. And why does it censor the swear words? I had proof.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
You're taking this well.
You are taking this way better than I did.
Yes, well, nobody's threatening me.
That is a good point.
You need help, so I help. Even if it means tracking down god killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
I don't know how trustworthy he is.
You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who is set adrift most cruelly.
Once again, what's in it for you?
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
I'm guessing that's. Would you rather I call you by? Why'd you choose that name? Art make crow brain go awooga. Mm-hmm. Yes to calling you by the name you chose on here. What? Maki Prastic. Why? Tasha's good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How'd you know about me?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's
I
not
guess
much
the
to
name,
tell.
it just came to you
Among the
one day.
idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be.
He is really pretty, but like,
welcome.
I don't know how trustworthy he is. How do I know you're not the killer?
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas.
Once again with the hard
I doubt there's
eyes.
a line of idols waiting to offer
I
you
mean,
advice, Grace.
once again, you're not wrong,
Whether you
North.
accept mine or not is for you to decide.
So tell me your advice, I guess.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
I mean, the chorus did start singing.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
And yeah, that was you.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Queasy.
Powerful.
Grace, you know that you're lost now.
Oh, I know this song, and I already like it. I've already heard part of this with like the promotions and whatever of this game.
Who can help you? All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not?
Try to roll with it.
Time's a wasting.
Why didn't I turn off the timed things? I'm bad at making decisions.
How did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Morning fades and the day wastes away. Grace, you can't wait. Grace, don't delay. I know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace. I can show you the way. Time to play.
Grace of the gods.
Grace, I have a bad feeling that grin is a giveaway. That much is clear. What is this creep concealing? How does he know you and why is he here? Can we all loosen up now? Remember, this madness is happening to me. This music makes sense to me somehow. But pulling me round is not what I need. Grace, have you gone delirious? Stranger danger could not be more serious. You've been hurt before by mysterious men. I won't let you get hurt again.
Morning
I got this.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same.
Ah, no. What did I choose?
The day wastes away, Grace. In any case, it's like you're making me choose.
That's what you gotta do.
Grace without me, you'll be totally at sea, Grace, and I'll be the friend you can use. What's wrong with the both of you? Her, him, or me? Is that how it has to be? I don't agree, Freddie. I thought we were a band. Why are you angry at me? You've both taken such a strong stance. Maybe this is our last dance.
It's your last chance. Don't you understand? I can help you.
Take my hand.
I'll go with Freddy.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse. Drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
I think so. So I can make people do anything?
Not do anything.
If I meant you could make them do anything, I would have said you could make them do anything. No, Grace. You pull truth from within. But it is their truth, and not yours. A muse does not command. She evokes.
You'd think
She
pulling
elicits.
truth from within would be Apollo's thing, since he was the god of
Look,
truth.
Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to play
An
through this multiple
address.
times.
In the city, where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Sure, I'll be nice.
Address? Thank you, that's perfect. Thank you.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Oh no.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose.
Bring a knife. Sure.
Then I'll definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If not the other stuff.
I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Why did they make Pan so shady? Like, what's the god of the wild to do with being so shady? I'm actually gonna read through these. Okay. Yeah. Edge of Elysium is really Elysium. At the apartment when Pan arrived, tell her everything. Feels bad for getting her involved. Staying in an apartment. One that belongs to Persephone. Oh? Mayhaps I know why Persephone isn't queen of the underworld anymore. No idea, kind of quiet and sad. Oh, that's a long entry for Athena. Mostly just seems like my mom, or anyone's mom. Ah, that explains the dislike. Let's see, what's the thing got to say about Pan? Why'd you have to phrase it like that? Have you read one too many books? Don't you laugh. Muse's Hideaway. Watch it, I'm gonna fail this. I'm gonna be convicted of murder.
Oh, it's open.
Not a good sign.
That's not a good sign.
Ooh, that's pretty.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
Persephone's gonna be in here, isn't she? Go with the light. Or the guitar. Instrument. Let's go with the elegant painting. Now the guitar. Choices, choices.
That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these? After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Well, I don't see any blood spattered, but like her body was also gone.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum. Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew. Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
Let's go with the Elvis picture, I suppose.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or... Giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Why wouldn't there be? I want to check out the piano.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Head upstairs. I have to investigate everything.
Here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday.
There were only
Oh?
3 muses, you know, not 9.
It's Apollo.
Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their eidolon, take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing? Sitting here in the dark.
What does it look like I'm doing?
Grieving?
Preparing your villainous monologue?
I'm grieving. For a dear friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
And you're not just here to grieve.
I could ask you the same question.
I told you why.
I know what you said, but look around. This office has been tossed. Someone searched this place from top to bottom.
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
What can you tell me about Calliope?
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us. That
There's motive.
we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Why'd you speak
I should
up?
thank you for, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Why?
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Huh. Could be a clue here.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
I'm not gonna accuse him.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
Can't do this.
Don't you want the truth?
Calliope was clearly important to you. Don't you want to know the truth?
Of course I do.
Then what's the problem? Don't do it for me. Do it for her.
Oh?
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts
do? What didn't you do?
Cause and effect. The earth shook and my instinct was protect. She said, come, there's waves to ride. And I stayed shut inside. And that's where she and I would disconnect. Cause and effect.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me thought I'd wait her out. Usually she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
Cause and effect. Somebody finds you here, they might project and think you
killed her. No.
Then help me and you'll show I never had a reason to suspect. Cause and effect.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Let's see.
So did I give you pause?
I'll come and join your cause. Perhaps there is some change we can effect.
That hidden voice will always play. On loop, it will always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do.
I'll say once again, really pretty.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Explain why.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
You're talking about fate, aren't you? Destiny.
I am.
I can't say I've ever believed in fate.
You probably didn't believe in magic either, but here we are.
Fair enough.
That's a good point.
My power is to pick at the strands of fate and make a single path clear.
Okay, but like, why is Grace so pretty?
All other paths vanish. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
How is that a power?
So you have a power you won't ever use because all it does is hamstring you. Yikes.
Welcome to my life. But there might be something else I can do to help. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Oh, who? What is this place?
This is where you live?
Oh, yes. Sometimes. And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
I can tell. It's fine.
Don't worry about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or 2.
Well, you're being kind. I admit I hadn't realized how bad it was.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Like the Oracle of Delphi?
You mean like the Oracle of Delphi? People went to ask her questions, I think, or was that just another story?
Oh, you know about that. Okay. That'll make this easier. There have been many oracles over the ages. They serve as a sort of conduit for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
Is that a child?
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie.
Or not?
Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Lovely to meet you. Ah, I can't choose that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. He said you might...
Oh, I know what he said. Paul thinks just because I crash here, he can interrupt me whenever he pleases.
Paul?
I mean...
I see. Apollo.
Look,
Paul.
I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. I'll put your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
Keep calling him Paul? We'll go with
So
good.
you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Yeah, get her some download speed. You keep calling him Paul.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
I need information.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Core?
Oh,
Wasn't that Persephone's original name?
that would be Persephone.
Is that a surprise?
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
He's telling the Oracle to go touch grass.
Leave a tip on your way out.
Go touch grass, Oracle. Ah, yes, the underworld. Underworld. Let's see what the journal has to say. Am I crazy for checking it out myself? Idols called the Muses. Last one still living according to Apollo. Once constant companions. Last few years grew apart. Idols lost the way. Visited her apartment, filled with every musical instrument. Oh. Apollo is there. Searching. Better not to know. Let's investigate. That's the entrance. Okay, but like that is a cool design.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how.
Well, I can see one
Here in
person
the
I'll need to
underworld,
talk
idols
to.
can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
Dangerous?
There are idols here other than Persephone?
Almost guaranteed.
Is it dangerous?
Shouldn't be. But before Calliope, I would have said an idol getting murdered was next to impossible. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
Oh no.
You don't think I could just ask her about it?
Not if she doesn't want to talk to you. She may need a nudge. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
I'll talk to Hermes.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year at this track. So I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
Isn't Athena in charge?
Wouldn't Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? Athena's the nicest of the bunch. She makes the best cookies.
She didn't seem very nice. How'd you know Calliope died?
When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
Sounds
That
grim.
Sounds grim.
It's not so bad. Corone could be less creepy, though.
Who's Corone?
The boat
I
guy.
thought it was Karen.
He keeps asking me for a mixtape. What even is that?
What do you know about it?
This is probably a stupid question, but do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
She didn't seem that angry.
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be. I don't know, that's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
How'd you become an idol?
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died.
No, but yeah. But no, but
We were
yeah.
friends, and I was having trouble at home and he helped me out. I miss him.
Why do you call yourself Hermes? I mean, I don't call myself Calliope.
You might eventually.
I doubt it.
Most idols do. Not everyone, though, so I don't know, maybe not you.
Well, I need to find Persephone.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Is Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her?
We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite. Don't tell her I said that. She keeps a list.
So far, this is pretty funny, but I've been told that it'll get sad, so,
Whew.
Ooh.
Man, just the thought of talking to Persephone gives me goosebumps. Blech.
See you later.
I'll see you around.
If you die, then for sure. But,
Don't die. Let's... I suppose I'll talk to Eros. I suppose...
Oh. Hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Ah. You know...
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Yeah, okay, good voice. I immediately don't like her. I immediately don't like him.
Whether she'd be happy to see you. I like you. But Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
There won't be a problem.
What if I could guarantee that there wouldn't be a problem?
I can't guarantee that.
How could you guarantee that?
First, I'd reassure you that I'm here to work things out with Persephone. I don't want to fight. Second, if that didn't pan out, I'd tell her I lied to you.
Making me the idiot who fell for it.
Oh, I don't know. I can be tricksy.
Okay. Fine. When you're ready to see her, you let me know, and I'll take you. Deal?
Deal.
Yay! I'll talk to the others next. And I suppose I'll talk to you.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hi, Pam.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
Theater kid. Thanks for the
thank
address.
you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, How you managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
He's been helpful.
Apollo keeps saying he'll make everything worse, but he's been helpful.
That is his way, to be helpful. Until you turn into a tree.
Do you mean Daphne? The woman who turned herself into a tree to get away from Apollo?
Well, look at you, a woman of letters.
Is that a true story?
Let's say our Apollo has regrets that go well beyond his impotence. Leave it at that.
I should go.
I should get going. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
One can only hope.
I'll talk to Apollo.
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off.
Oh?
I hope your search has been more successful.
Can you tell me about
It
Persephone?
might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know, exactly?
What's your story?
My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but isn't Persephone the one who was kidnapped?
Oh, you know about that. What else do you know?
Just that Persephone was a sweet girl and Hades, lord of the underworld, swept her off to the land of the dead.
Without so much as a by your leave, yes. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice.
I thought it was pronounced Demeter.
And infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
How much of that story is true?
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen. The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Oh?
Wait, so Hades just kidnapped her, and that was okay? Does this stuff happen a lot with the idols?
Not since the days of the Titans, which I barely remember. It was the first time one idol had killed another. I'd like to say we handled it well. That Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder, the underworld taken from her. And we all stood by and let it happen. She has never forgiven us. And honestly, I can't blame her.
I don't blame her
If I were
either.
I'd be mad at you all too.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
Why is everyone
I
scared
thought
of
she
her?
was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you? Persephone is angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time. I've told you why. But it's more than that. She does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
Ah, fun. We'll
Wait,
go with this.
Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been, I don't know,
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule. Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
Why didn't you see it coming? You're the god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
What did she do next?
So what happened to Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the New World, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't, so instead she did as she pleased. She started a cult, became a crime boss.
Oh?
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
This isn't your type of place.
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo Land?
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
Oh, it's sad again.
Sorry. I didn't mean to remind you.
It's all right. I'm okay.
I found help.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally. I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I
You
might
don't
be able to
say.
mediate.
You don't say.
We'll see, I guess.
What else is there to talk to Apollo about? I'll talk to Pan once more. I did miss one of the dialogue options.
Can't resist my charms? Who can blame you?
I'm
What are you
guessing
doing?
it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
We'll
I
go.
assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
The horns, you... Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
I should.
The things you say, the things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
Mayhaps. What the? What's with that choice? Oh, I just noticed the subtitles are covering the choices. I'll leave it. Seems so. Anyway, I'm not choosing the one on the, right.
It's more that I'm stating it outright.
Rejected twice in a row. How will I ever recover from such insult, I ask you?
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to tell you, Grace. Even an idol needs to get by.
I should go.
I should get going. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
One can only hope.
I don't think I missed any dialogue options with Apollo. Confirm? No.
Are we not going to see Persephone? I thought you found a way to her.
Just chatting.
I should get going. Persephone awaits.
Right behind you.
I guess it's just there. Talk to Persephone. It shouldn't have been too hard to find her in the first place.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later.
Okay, but she's pretty.
I was willing to leave you be, Grace.
She's
to wait until
pretty.
your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
I have questions.
This isn't a challenge, Persephone. I have questions.
Questions for me? Good. Because I have questions for you. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her Eidolon?
Persephone.
So mean.
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
Calliope lived at your apartment.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
Come on.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
At first I thought there was going to be an actual fight.
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows draw.
Once again, that little logo is so cool.
And you all alone, we both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Play to the audience.
Hope everyone's having a great night. I guess I'm this evening's sacrifice. But I'll see what I can do. You deserve a good show. Big hand for your usual MC. She's planned a brutal takedown just for me. Hopefully I'll last a couple rounds. You deserve a good show. I won't let you down.
My, we caught a butterfly, such a delicate thing. What a find, I hope she doesn't mind when we pull off her wings. Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who I am.
Time to fight.
Wait, you're she the Persephone? Oh boy, a celebrity dissing me. Now remind me, P, jog my memory. Sorry, not up on my ancient history. Underworld, now that rings a bell. Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's hazy, Hades. So you're his lady before my time because I'm such a baby.
Pop quiz, what do you think that this is? Some little poetry slam. Cute rhymes, but you're out of time. Do you know who I am? Maybe you don't know who I am.
Please teach me my ABCs. Me, I never featured in Euripides. So where are they now? Wow, look around. You're the big cheese of a hole in the ground.
Maybe that wasn't the right choice.
Any idea what you're dealing with, child? Surprise, surprise. Coins on your eyes.
Is that a death threat?
Give them to the ferryman. Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen
Ah,
of the dead.
I should have tried being nice. Now that isn't a choice anymore.
Out of interest, is anyone here dead? No one? Yeah, that's probably what I would have said. Hey, let's prove that we're alive. Let me hear you. People on my right. Here we go.
here.
On the left now! Come on! How long since you heard something new? Or is that piece of you dead and buried in this cemetery? You ate a bad seed that's not on me. Rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
We change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Let me help you.
Don't touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till amuse. I just want Calliope back.
Oh.
Your Majesty, do you understand?
Oh, pulling with Your Majesty. Good touch.
No. No, you've earned your answers.
Yay! Answers!
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt, so I gave her the apartment.
No conflict?
That's it? No fights, no conflict of any kind?
Why would there be?
Because you're you, Persephone.
No, not recently. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
Told it
I
was.
didn't find anything.
Said it was turned upside down.
Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
That means one of two things. Either whatever happened to her was sudden, or it was secret.
I suppose you're right.
You're so right. I can fix her.
Everyone to keep secrets.
I'll fight you for her.
She was doing something. Everyone knew about it.
None of you were talking to her.
I mean, she's pretty.
Who would she tell?
You're clever. Maybe there's a chance Calliope chose you after all.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death.
I can fix her.
Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
Must it be an
Does
idol?
it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe.
I'll meet you
would.
outside the Denny's. I'll win.
If another mortal
I'll
killed
win.
her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have.
I thought you were straight, huh?
What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be
No. Not shush.
argumentative.
I thought you were straight, huh?
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
What about Pan? Or magic?
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well,
I give you a little flag.
We have our powers just
Should
as
I
you
bring a
have yours.
flag to work for
I
you?
can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
The eyes. What about Pan?
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He did what?
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is odd.
Nah, I won't call them suspects. That I don't want to. They're nice.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
There's no evidence that Grace killed her. It could still be. Could it be Athena?
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
I mean... I'm not gonna call them suspects.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the
That's
woman
mean.
who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Stop it! Stop fighting! Is this what the idols are like? You just what? Live forever and never get over anything? Super. Becoming a god was such a gift. Wow.
Another musical number.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
Rap battle.
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this!
There is something missing we're blinded to.
Yes, there's more to seek.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to
A
a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I've been before I
Trapped.
snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the Sun.
Aren't you a queen with all that that means? Stop looking for a They distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do?
Follow him or stay.
I'll stay with Persephone.
Now that Apollo isn't sucking all the oxygen out of the room, perhaps we can get somewhere.
Was all that unnecessary?
Was all that really necessary? His reaction wasn't great, but you did provoke him.
It wasn't my finest moment, but you saw how he transformed. Apollo likes to pretend he's not the man he used to be, but behind that sad facade lurks exactly the lout I remember. I'll admit the problem you present.
I mean, in mythology, Apollo was a very angry god.
If an idol is behind Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
Tell me what I should do. Or is Athena really not an option?
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option?
She might. Athena's no fool. She sees everything in terms of risk. Anything with the slightest chance of being a danger to the idols will not be tolerated.
Maybe our culprit knows that.
Maybe whoever's behind this knows that, and is counting on it.
To what end? To ensure the death of a hapless mortal girl?
To ensure that whoever became the next muse won't survive.
I can't imagine why anyone would want to eradicate the power of the last muse. Still, it's worth considering.
Tell me what I should do.
What should I do while you're formulating? I don't like sitting on my hands.
Yeah, I've noticed. If you wish to keep busy, burn down the city, start a revolution, become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Sounds fun.
Really?
No, Grace. Go home.
Maybe I can't fix her. Maybe she'll make me
When you see me next,
worse.
I'll have a better idea of what to do.
Mayhaps. Act 1 is finished. I hope I'm making great choices.
Hey, Freddy. Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep?
Yes.
What if you were taken prisoner? Kept in a cave by a cyclops? Or, I don't know, turned into a tree? I was worried sick.
I mean, hanging out with Apollo, turning into a tree was an option. Turned into a tree.
What is with the tree thing? Pan mentioned that too.
Yeah, Apollo kept chasing this woman named Daphne, and ugh, it doesn't matter. Important thing is, you're back.
I met Apollo tonight, actually.
What? No way. Okay, all right. You have to tell me everything that happened. Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up staying with her instead of Apollo? I don't know, Grace. She sounds a little volatile.
Just a tad bit. She has her reasons.
She has her reasons. I just hope I don't end up on her bad side again.
You'll figure your way out of it. You're still you.
I am still me. That's true.
So what are your options? You need to go back to Persephone at some point?
I could go back to Apollo's as well. Make sure he's not sore about what happened.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card. Says, come by Olympus. I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
Oh?
I just spoke to him at the Underworld. If he wanted something, why didn't he just talk to me there?
Because he's creepy and wants to get you alone.
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Yay.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
Yeah, kinda.
Or should I talk to, options. I don't know what to do. Pan, Persephone, or Apollo? I'll talk to Persephone. Maybe I should have talked to Apollo.
Oh, back already, are
Maybe.
you? It's just as well. I've asked around, called in some favors, just enough to get an idea of what all the idols are currently up to. Much as I'm loath to admit it, I'm back to thinking Pan may be our prime suspect after all.
Pan asked to
You
see
should
me.
know. Pan asked me to meet him at Olympus. I'm not sure why.
Oh, that's interesting. Did he happen to say what he wanted?
No. He probably wants to cash in
Bay
his
over Sad Boy.
favor.
Okay, but like Sad Boy is kinda hot.
Collect favors and
Just a
then
bit.
use them to gather even more favors. To what end, I dare not guess.
Should I not go see him then? If he's our best suspect.
No. Go see what he wants. It'll provide insight into his plans, if nothing else.
Just throw caution to the wind, huh?
Somehow you'll manage.
Will I?
I want to send you to a party, Grace, one Aphrodite is holding. She and Eros know Pan perhaps better than anyone. If you go, it'll give you a chance to find out what he's really up to.
Why a party?
Party? Couldn't I just go wherever she lives and ask her?
You could, but if you go to this party, she'll be grateful. She holds it from time to time and always asked Calliope to attend, but Calliope never would. You can put two and two together. A grateful Aphrodite might be willing to tell you what Pan is really up to.
I'll consider it.
One wild party with a goddess of love coming up.
It's less of a wild party and more of a somber affair.
You mean like a cocktail party?
Let me put it this way. Apollo will likely be there.
Ah.
Expectations of fun downgraded considerably. I'll let you know what I find.
I'll talk to Apollo. I feel bad. Both good but different. So right. So true.
Grace,
Yeah, told you she'd be back.
what are you doing here? When you stayed with Persephone, I thought that... Well, I didn't expect to see you again.
I wanted to check on
Thought
you.
I'd check in on you. The way you left. Well, it was quite the scene.
Ah, yes. That. I want to apologize.
Persephone can step on you, huh?
Being around my
Are you
family
sure you
brings out
don't need
the
a
worst in
flag?
me, I'm afraid. It's why I avoid them whenever possible, and why I should have resisted getting dragged into all this.
What do you mean, all this? Saving my life? Helping find your friend's murderer?
When we met, I said I would just make things worse. And I was right.
He's been helpful so far.
haven't. Even if you had, isn't now the time to fix it?
Goodbye, Grace.
Yeah, it did take a minute.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
No! I'll go to Aphrodite's party.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check. Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
If only.
Grace, You're here.
Yeah, I'm invited, aren't I?
I'm just surprised you even knew it was happening.
Persephone said I should come to this. Whatever this is.
Persephone didn't tell you? Why am I not surprised?
That doesn't sound
I don't
good.
like the sound of that. What am I missing?
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right? No deja vu, recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
What happens to me?
There's gotta be a lot of memories. She was what, 1,000 years old?
More than that. Much more.
Then what happens to me in my piddly 20-something years? It can't be good.
Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
That's a lot to take in. I'm not sure what to think.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
That sentence.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
Pretty
She doesn't have
extreme.
any other options? Therapy, pills, social media?
You think she hasn't tried all those things? Perhaps you could ask her about them.
It just seems extreme, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is. It is, however, an extreme situation. For idols, our memories can become a prison. This is how Aphrodite chooses to escape.
Do you support this?
Do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually, you will remember what we experienced during the war. And eventually, you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse. If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
Has she done this before?
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her fourth, I think, perhaps fifth.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift...
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much. We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past. Well, she still remembers it.
Well, that can't be healthy.
Wait. Persephone said Calliope always refused to come to these parties.
Don't deal with the trauma.
She
Simply
refused on principle.
forget.
Everything
Again
Calliope
and
did was on
again.
principle. She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder. It was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here. Trust me.
I don't like it.
I don't know, Apollo. I don't like the whole idea.
You want her help, don't you?
Yes, but...
At least speak with Aphrodite before you make a final decision. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Mingling.
You know what? This said that I wasn't dressed for the occasion, but like, is he?
Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Sure, yeah. Relax. That's what this party is for, right?
I don't think I want to talk to Eros.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
Don't seem comfortable.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but...
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
Dionysus. Oh,
That
Pan.
would be Pan. But yes, I feel very much out of place.
Why is that exactly? Wouldn't you feel more like you belonged after 1,000 years together?
Is your assumption that all those centuries bring great wisdom?
Don't they?
We get older. We have more to forget. We hold grudges longer, but wiser. No. Not so far.
I should get back out there.
Ugh. I guess I'll have to talk to Eros.
Grace!
Hey, Eros. Nice to...
Now, what is that for?
Oh. Okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
So I'm told.
Apollo told me. Calliope always refused to come to these things, right?
Yeah, no matter how much Aphrodite begged.
Of course you're excited. Of course.
Time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. Yeah, I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works. Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
This happens a lot.
From the sounds of it, this happens a lot.
Every 20 years or so. That's how long she can hold out until she just can't stand it anymore. Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't. I remember everything. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
So sad.
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times. She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. For a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different.
Just distance yourself from her.
The memories return. More with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
What happened to Aphrodite?
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
What if I
knew
could
what she
help?
was dealing with, I might be able to help.
Could you? I suppose it wouldn't hurt. What happened is that Brother Ares happened. He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see, so he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one.
Oh no?
He found some jack-booted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy. And he told them about the idols.
Ooh.
Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
Her husband.
Wasn't he a smith of some kind? Giant hammer, lived in a mountain?
Some of that is mortal fancy, but yes. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her beyond reason. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Tell me about the deal.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We
Let me
never
guess.
saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back.
Oof.
Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
Yeah, in mythology, didn't she, like, cheat on Hephaestus with Ares, like, a whole bunch?
Maybe I just don't understand, but... Isn't this, like, suicide?
Some of the idols have committed suicide. They let themselves die without passing on their eidolon.
What happens?
What you'd expect. They're gone. Forever. Mother says she can't do that. She won't. Not until she sees Hephaestus again, I suspect. Not that what's happening here is anything casual. She still has to die. For a while.
You don't seem to approve.
You sound like you don't approve of what Aphrodite's doing.
What I want is for her to not hurt anymore. What I want is for this to end. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
Let's hope this goes well. I'll do my best.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Huh. Famous last words.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
I'll talk to Apollo again. I'll wait for Aphrodite. So I'm guessing that's the next
My
person that's gonna get
family.
the Eidolon.
Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you. Oh, my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
It's lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly.
Another theater kid.
And so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much. Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh, what manners I have. Grace, Grace, meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus, and yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
Venus? That's like the Roman form of Aphrodite. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
So I'm trying to stop
we'll both
this.
be new at this, huh? Maybe we could get together and compare notes if you,
Survive my trial?
Yeah. Lady Aphrodite told me. I shouldn't have brought that up. I'm sorry.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
What is?
I have to admit, it's not clear what my part in all this is supposed to be.
How could it be? You've barely just arrived, darling girl. How did you even find out about it?
That would be Persephone's doing.
Apollo! Oh, you've come after all.
You look remarkably well, cousin.
I've had a great deal of time to prepare. I assure you that would not be the case. As for you, Grace, have you gathered the true purpose of tonight's gathering?
To remember.
If I had to guess, it's to remember. One last time before all your memories go away.
Each time the veil lifts, it leaves behind a little less. For me, old Olympus is long forgotten. The glory of Rome, a distant dream. I hope that one day the veil will lift, and what happened during the war will also slip into oblivion.
But it hasn't.
Thus, for now we honor the memory of what was, lest tomorrow it be gone forever. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
Talk to Venus.
I want to apologize again, Grace. I really messed up. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Second thoughts?
Having second thoughts? If so, now's probably the time to mention it.
I would never do that to Lady Aphrodite. I'm just nervous.
That's understandable.
If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
Terrified.
I was so scared at the time, I didn't know what to think. I had no idea who Calliope really was.
You didn't remember anything? About her? Who she was? She was just gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
You're okay with
Are
this?
you really okay with all this? You know what's gonna happen, right?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in so much pain, Grace. She won't let you see how much. Eros called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was. She's a good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
Therapy.
How do you know Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like they were old friends or something.
I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it? Just like that?
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she's taken an interest in me instead.
Is your name really Venus?
Your name's really Venus, huh?
Everybody asks me that. Even the other idols. Maybe that's why Lady Aphrodite noticed me in the first place. She says it was fated to be. I say it's because my mama was a diehard hippie.
This is
But
wrong.
don't you feel this is wrong? I mean, you're ending your life. It's like some kind of murder-suicide pact.
I don't think of it like that. Lady Aphrodite is not committing suicide, and I'm not being murdered.
Aren't you? Your life is ending. It's being taken over, swallowed up by Aphrodite's grief.
I'm becoming part of something bigger. Something amazing. Or maybe you're right. It'll be terrible, and I'll end up in so much pain I'll regret it.
So why go through with it?
Because Lady Aphrodite needs me. Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been, maybe things will be different.
Maybe. Talk to Apollo. I'll probably end stream for the night once this whole thing's done. Next time I need to choose a location or whatever.
I spoke to Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble, piece by piece, only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
So many sad people.
I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite. Not before, you know.
Not surprising. Surely Persephone must have realized that.
How? She's never been to one of these things. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'd do now.
You have two choices, Grace. Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest,
At which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
or you somehow convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
Oof, which one's
And
right?
doesn't regret it. Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
Do what you feel is right. It's a risk either way.
Ah. Have you met
Have
Venus?
you spoken with Venus? She seems really...
Nice, earnest, a genuinely good person.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's not an accident. Ever since the war, Aphrodite has sought out the kindest, the most innocent souls to be her successors. She chooses them because she believes that over time, it might make her a better person. A more worthy person.
Wouldn't it be better if she chose people who were, I don't know, more resilient?
I suppose that depends on your definition of strength, Grace.
I should get back out there.
Begin the ritual, I suppose. Hopefully I make the right choice. Such a sad game.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end,
Dramatic.
I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse.
Everyone in this game is so dramatic. Ah.
We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited.
What
for it.
choice will I make?
We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong.
Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong, we were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start.
So sad.
They hunted me for power to fuel their psychopathic cause. And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong, I was wrong. I see you have the power, it's a poisonous reward. My virtues only scorn me when I was once adored, loved by every mortal, then ripped from paradise. No one suffered greater till he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me, he struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory, and this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
Choices, choices. Ugh.
I can't believe what I'm hearing today. If your story stops there, I've nothing to say. I can't imagine. I feel like a child who grew up too fast. The goddess of love can't get past the past. What good is a flame when everything's ash? I can't imagine.
There's no excuse, but mortals can tell.
You know.
There's no sweet release, it's ongoing.
You know. You know.
Everyone's here to bid me farewell. Can you imagine?
I can imagine.
This really happened. I won't let you weep, you know it's too late. Sing me to sleep, pity my fate, my memory
Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment.
Hopefully that was the right choice.
I'm only new here, so all this seems out of my hands. And your ceremony will only a God understands. But when it's all over, what will become of the girl who keeps all your secrets secret from you? Will she disappear as you come into view? Is there some other way to get through? Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a
Hopefully that works.
If anyone would know about the mysteries of love, you would know. Only you can decide. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment. Lost in a moment.
Oh no.
Lost in a moment.
Oh no. Did I fail? Did I fail? Did I fail? Fuck. Yeah, I'll probably do another playthrough at some point.
I'm fine. I'm still myself. I thought there'd be something more, that I feel her presence, but she's just gone.
She'll be back. But she'll also be you. She'll be different.
I'll try to be ready. I promise.
I'll help if I can. If I'm still, you know.
I would really like that, Grace.
I honestly hope you get the chance. The fact that you came, it meant so much to her. And to me. Before we go, Apollo tells me you were hoping to find some information about Calliope's death. I'm not my mother, but maybe there's something I can tell you. Do you have any suspects yet?
For starters,
serious.
It has to be one of the idols.
An idol killing another idol? That hasn't happened in a while.
It had to be someone who knew Calliope and wanted her gone, with enough knowledge and power to fool the chorus. They didn't plan for Calliope to get away. I was an accident. They covered up everything else so well.
You're probably right, Grace.
You're thinking of Medusa, aren't you?
Oh.
Okay, I'll bite. Why would this Medusa be involved? And why isn't she a suspect?
She wasn't implicated in Calliope's death, no, but Mother always distrusted her.
Medusa works for Athena as, well, as a watcher. That's how Lady Aphrodite described it.
Mother always complained there was something wrong about Medusa, that she would be trouble eventually. Athena disagreed.
If you're gonna start looking into anyone, Grace, start with her.
Come now,
Interesting, considering
it's been a long night.
in the mythology, Athena
Thank you
cursed
for
Medusa
everything,
to be as
Grace.
she is.
Truly. It was a wonderful song.
So, did they have anything helpful?
Maybe. What do you know about Medusa?
Medusa? That's a rather dark name to unearth. Are you thinking of seeking her out?
I have to. How else will I find out what she knows?
You need to be careful, Grace. Medusa is not to be toyed with. Athena employs her as a spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at that. Athena's not likely to tell either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know.
Mayhaps
Are you all right,
Pan?
Grace? You seem troubled.
What Aphrodite went through, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about the life of an immortal. It never ends.
I mean, unless they don't pass on
You're
their
really
idolin.
solid, Apollo.
I assume you'll be on your way then?
Yeah, I should probably check in.
Give my regards to Persephone when you see her.
Apollo. Always so dramatic. Well done, by the way. And cheers to you, Aphrodite. You shall be missed. For a few years, at least.
For a few years.
Still don't know if I did the right thing.
Well, it was never up to you, Grace. The choice has always been Aphrodite's. She's been in hell since the war. And you were only a visitor. I remember the last time I passed on my Eidolon. 1952. I was married to, well, say you'd call him a gangster. More of a thug. A mean, vicious little thug. Persephone saved me from him. Tore his head clean off. But not before he fired a shotgun into her chest.
Oof.
My chest? Whatever.
Oh, well, that sounds awful.
It was. Though not as awful as being his wife. We all have our sordid history, our personal horrors, building up like sediment around our souls. You can't let it bury you, Grace. You are the only one who can keep your head afloat.
You're incredible.
You're incredible. You know that?
There's no need to be facetious, Grace.
No, really.
I am incredible. It's true. It's good that you recognize this.
Okay, I take it back.
Oh, you can't take it back, Grace. I would have thought you'd learned that by now.
Oh.
After centuries of cruel injustice, everybody working against me, every idol but for one, violent with apathy. We couldn't reach a resolution, but you and I, I'm queen of the underworld, and you, Grace, something seems familiar about you. Have we met some lifetime ago? Gods like me don't have too much to hope for. The rules been fixed throughout the ages. So I have forged a daring path. I would like to make some changes. You see, We can win a revolution, you and
Oh? A revolution, you say?
I'm queen of the underworld, and you, Grace, you
are a queen, you're old, your dominion, and in my opinion, you're on the right track. It sounds like they hurt you, defied, or usurped you. It's time that you kick them right back.
Oh? Have I made the right choice?
You've got one big mouth on you, don't you? Yet it's me who's closing in. Think I like that mouth on you, won't you?
You've overstayed your welcome. Time to go home.
That was pretty close.
Get out of here, Grace.
Alright, I think that's gonna be about it for today. Let me just... Oh, back. How do I... I think I can only save from here. Tab. How do I... There we go. Options. Back. Main menu. There we go. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna find someone to raid quickly. I know stream hopping can be a bit tiring, but at least pop in and say hello. I just need to figure out who to raid. Let me just look. Sneak snag. That'll be it. All right, and that'll be it for tonight. Goodbye.